Gulliver Snip had a clipper ship that his mother called the bathtub. And every night Captain Gulliver Snip took a trip in his wonderful clipper ship that his mother called the bathtub. The storms would rage, the waves would swell, "Man the ropes!" young Snip would yell, till the mighty mast and sail fell. On that dangerous trip in the clipper's ship that his mother called the bathtub. Once, stronger winds began to whip, and water filled the clipper's ship. But Captain Snip began to bail the water out with a garbage pail. In the raging, blowing, stormy gale, on the dangerous trip in the clipper's ship that his mother called the bathtub. Soon Snip knew his ship was sunk, so he leapt overboard in a packing trunk, and he surged up a wave with a whoop and a yell. On the curl of its crest he rode that swell. And looking back, Snip waved farewell to the sinking ship, the clipper ship that his mother called the bathtub. Through an arch and down the hall of a well-lit cave with a waterfall, Snip rode the wave. He braved it all in his packing trunk. For his ship was sunk, the wonderful ship, the clipper ship that his mother called the bathtub. At last, "Land ho!" Snip loudly cried, when he saw the break of the surging tide on the sand of a land that was wild and wide, which he hit with a clunk in his packing trunk. For his ship was sunk, the wonderful ship, the clipper ship that his mother called the bathtub. All washed up and worn from sea, Snip dragged himself up a coconut tree and saw from the top, to his great dismay, a tiger heading fast his way. Just then the tree began to sway, and sway, and sway, and crash! Snip fell with the lamp to the rug, where his mother scooped him up in a hug, and said to her boy while she held him snug, "The hall is wet, the stairs are damp, and someone broke my favorite lamp. That someone also drenched the den and overflowed the tub again." Gulliver Snip, did you make this mess? And Snip, feeling sorry, with a sigh, said, "Yes." Though he squirmed, he could not escape, for Captain Snip was in shabby shape. Mother wrapped him in his captain's cape and dried him off from his toes to his tip, then sent him to bed with a smooch on the lip. Where bravest Captain Gulliver Snip dreamed all about tomorrow's trip. When the waves would swell and the winds would whip, and he'd brave the storm in his clipper ship. wonderful, marvelous clipper ship that his mother called the bathtub.